All right, it's Friday morning. This is definitely the most I've ever gotten to hunt a buck like this in a row. And he never did eat on the camera last night, so we saw him walking around. I still don't have anything showing up worth hunting anywhere else, so he's the one right now. Sitting here minding my own business this morning. I just got the windows open, and clearly there were two bigger body deer in there eating, and once again I got a good shot. I mean, he was dead broadside. It was perfect. This is the last day for this muzzleloader for me, probably for the rest of my life. I don't ever want to see it again. I ain't coming hunting tonight with it. I mean, there's no way. I don't know. I may very well be happy in just a few minutes, but I don't know. I held it on him, and you'll hear there was a little bit of a delay, but I was on him. I don't know. But I have no clue because it's foggy a little bit too. And then of course the muzzle blast, all the smoke. I don't know what happened after I saw a deer go that way. If this doesn't happen, man, I'm just beginning to think that this buck right here, it ain't meant to be with him. I don't know. This is hard to stomach, but I'm not getting my fate down yet. I hadn't got up there. I know right where he was standing. I want this deer bad, man. Gosh, he ain't anywhere close to my biggest deer, but I want him bad. So, anyway, we're gonna walk up here, see if we got any sign. All right, I'm going home. It's only 7:50. I can't. I didn't find any blood. That don't mean I didn't hit him for sure, but I'm not gonna go in there. Walked in there a little, but I'm gonna go in there a little bit. I'm gonna let the sun come up, let everything kind of. I'm gonna go try to watch this footage at home and see if I can see anything on it. I hope so, but if this is another failure on this buck, man, I don't know. I'm gonna have a hard time coming back from this one for sure. But anyway, I got a pretty sunrise right in front of me. Okay. It's been about 2.5 hours, actually a little bit more than that, and I'm headed back out. Here's what I've got. I've got him standing there, and then after, like, the smoke cleared in like half a second, maybe a full second. I don't know. It didn't take long, but I've looked at everything, slowed down. But I remember looking to the left, like, and running back into the trees with the tail down, not hopping, but doing the run that you see when they're wounded. And I'm thinking that, you know, that's my sign that I hit him. And that's what, I mean, I expect that I hit him. You know, the only thing that doesn't that worries me is the delay, and I don't know if I looked up or something afterwards, but I'm gonna pick my daddy up. We're gonna go, and I know that a deer was running with their tail down into the trees. So 2.5 hours. Hopefully he's laying dead, and we got a happy ending, but we're gonna see. I'm about to head out there and give it a shot. Following trails and things like that. I don't normally come in here, so I stay out of here as much as possible, but I'm still looking, so I'll see what happens. All right, well, this is the last ditch look over here, but I tell you, I wasn't gonna even break the camera back out, but cause it's the same old song and dance today, looking for a deer that you don't find. But and I know a lot of y'all, and a lot of happens to thousands of people every year, but I tell you, man, I was just out here, and you know, I've talked to the neighbors over there about it, and he's out there looking for my deer, man, on his property. And I just telling you, man, you don't always find neighbors like that. He and I, matter of fact, earlier this week, I told him all about this deer because I know that there's a good chance they'll be seeing him too. And you know, it ain't always like that. They're good folks. I mean, our families, the previous generations of both of our families have known each other for a long time, and they're good folks. But I tell you, that's one thing he didn't have to do the day before rifle season comes in, is be out there looking for my deer. So I'm appreciative. Didn't expect that, but I'm giving him old Eastside one more walk this way. It's a needle in 4 haystacks if you just come out here and try to find a deer with no blood or no hair. So we've done all we could. We've looked, I've walked every foot of this block of woods here, and so I've done the best I can. We gonna pray now that it's a clean miss. I don't want to find him in a month, just his skull and his antlers. I want it to be right, and I want him to be I want to get another chance at him to be back on camera, or at least him live and breathe and walk around somewhere else. So hopefully we'll get an answer to this, but this is going, case is closed for today. We're going to suspend the search. Man, well, this is about as bittersweet as it gets. I am officially tagged out. I knew he was dead. I knew that I hit him. Made a much better shot than I thought, I guess. I mean, he's less than 100 yards from where I shot him at. So, this is heartbreaking, man. This is so heartbreaking. Oh man. So I knew to come in here today. He's on our property, by the way. He never even made it to the fence. I probably walked all around him last week. It's hard to find a deer, man. It is. It's hard to find a deer without blood or hair. But I got on a trail. I followed the trail this morning, walked in here. Thought this was a tree that had fallen down, but it was, I didn't expect him to be this, I didn't expect him to be this decomposed already, but he is. I'll probably get flagged if I show this, but I'll show you a little bit of him. Anyway, this part may get edited out, but if not, there's the old Eastside 9 right there. He's beautiful, man. But you can see the coyotes had their way with him, man. His feet are huge. I couldn't believe how big his feet were. But this is what I get. I want to tell you my thought process last weekend. I said, you know, all I had was him running off, and that's all I had was seeing him run off with his tail down. It's just,
bittersweet as it gets. You know, he's the buck I wanted. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm gonna get him a cape and he'll be on the wall. There's no doubt about that. That's not even a worry. But he deserved better than me not looking more than I did last week. Just a lot was happening. The next day was opening day of rifle. I was shook up because I had no blood, no answer or anything. But he's here, and I don't know the rules and regulations and all that about the way this is supposed to go now, but I know that I'm supposed to put my tag on him and go from there. But I'm very thankful to the Lord. This is the buck I wanted. I killed him with a muzzle loader. I mean, he was dead probably within 30 seconds of me shooting him. A lot of history with this guy, man. That's why this hurts my feelings so much, because he deserved better than this. I mean, I know that he didn't suffer or anything like that. He was dead pretty quick, obviously. But this is the halfway happy ending. So I can't kill a buck anymore. So I'll kill some does for some meat. We ain't getting any meat here. I'll kill some does for some meat, and now I'm gonna try to put my people, put Taylor on a buck, put Charlie on a buck, and see what we can do. But thank you, Lord. Things don't always end the way we want them to. That's for sure. But they end like they're supposed to, I guess. But one more time, man. Anyway, thank you, Lord. Oh, Eastside. Good story. We'll have to frame him up a better story than what I've done so far. But that's it.